Hey guys and dolls, welcome back. It's me, Cora. Today I'm going to be doing a review and swatch fest of the OCC lip tar sets. OCC was kind enough to send me both the lip tar set here, which comes with 12 lip tars for $59.99, as well as the set of the mini lip glosses for $20. Oh, dropped one. There we go. So I'm going to be showing you guys live swatches of all of these, talking about the colors. I also want to talk a little bit about lip tar as a product in general before we get started. Something that's very different from other lip products. It is sort of like a lip stain lipstick hybrid. It's something that looks like a gloss when you squeeze it out of the tube, and I think a lot of people over apply it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a link to a video that I shared with you guys about a year ago talking about lip tars in general, how to apply them, how they're different from other lip products. So I'll go ahead and have a link to that in the description box down below for you guys to go a little more in depth with it. But if you've never used a lip tar before, it is unlike other lip products completely. It's a very super liquid, like syrupy type texture when you squeeze it out of the tube. This is not something you can apply just by itself and just use it, you know, like squeeze it out and put it on with your fingers. You might have good results with that, but you're really intended to use it with a brush, which is why with every lip tar that you buy, they give you a brush. Whether you buy a single or if you buy one of these sets, you'll get a brush. I think with the lip gloss set, you got like a little mini brush. The method that I found that really works for me when applying lip tar is to go ahead and apply a thick layer, get it nice and clean, blot it, and then without applying any more product to my brush, go ahead and apply it again, blot it again if you need to, just kind of work with it. And once you've done that, it feels more like a traditional lipstick on the lips. It lasts really well. The color is super vibrant and pigmented. It's going to last all day for you if you go ahead and do those little steps. And it's worth it because lip tars come in the most amazing array of shades. So the first that I want to talk to you guys about today is the 12 set of the traditional lip tars. Now this comes in a variety of colors and shades and everything like that, in different textures. There are 2 lip tar formulas within this set. There are the matte lip tars, which have no shine, no shimmer. They're almost like a cream type lipstick. And then there's the metallic ones, which do have some degree of shine. Now in terms of how much you get, in a regular size lip tar you get 10 milliliters of product, which you will never ever use up. With the little minis you are getting 2.5 milliliters. You might actually use that up. So the first color in this set is Interlace, and it's a very true nude, definitely on the peachier end of nude, but certainly a nude lip color. Wonderful, wonderful shade. I was actually surprised to like that one because for some reason I didn't think I was going to like it that much. The next lippy in this set is called Annika, and this one is more of a peach meets nude. It's not quite super peach lipstick, but it's definitely a little bit more bumped up than nude. This is going to be so great for medium skin tones or anyone who wants a beautiful peach lip color. The next color in this set is called Zhora, and Zhora and me kind of have a little bit of a love-hate thing going on. The base shade of Zhora is a little bit too yellow for me, so it ends up looking very weird on me in a not good way. Like there's weird, but there's weird that looks good, and then there's weird that's like, maybe you shouldn't. That's how I feel about Zhora. We just don't get along, but it's such a pretty color that I do like mixing it in with the others. One other thing I want to mention is I feel like with the lip tar formula, they're not all created equally, and this Zhora one has a very thin texture, and versus some of the other metallic shades which are freaking amazing, like my beloved Techno Pagan lip tar, one of my all-time favorites, I feel like Zhora just doesn't have that very strong metallic look. It's sort of like a sheer metallic. It's almost like a gloss version, but it's not glossy, so it's not my favorite. The next color in this set is called Cha Cha, which is like a crazy screaming bright peachy orange. Hello, this one is so much fun. This would be such a great color to do sort of an ombre lip with this in the center and something dark in the outer corners. Ugh, love it, so great. Great formula, great texture, wonderful. The next one in this set is called Grandma. Grandma's one of my favorites. Freaking love it. It's a fantastic coral. The texture on this is amazing. The pigmentation is amazing. I can see now why Grandma is a cult favorite. I always thought it would be too orange on me. I was very pleasantly surprised that this one works out for me. Love Grandma. If you aren't going to get a set, this is one of the ones that I would recommend getting by itself because it's really that fantastic. So the next color in this set is Vintage, which is a very deep brick type red. Fantastic color, kind of tricky to apply. Deeper reds can be a little bit tricky to apply anyway. For some reason with some red colors I have trouble applying them. I do naturally have an uneven lip line, so that doesn't really help me out in that whole application arena, but every now and then you come across one that's fantastic. And my personal favorite, it still is the Anita lip tar from OCC. So if you're looking to get an individual shade of a brick red, I would go with Anita versus Vintage, but I think a lot of people like Vintage because it's a little bit more on the red end, whereas Anita is definitely a darker browner type of dark bricky kind of thing. The next shade in this set is Harlot, and I am in love with Harlot. This is, oh god, I love this. Juicy popsicle red. Such a gorgeous color. Again, crazy pigmentation, crazy perfect texture, smooth, creamy. Love it. I'm at a loss for words. It's just too good. This shade is not a shade of red that I would wear all the time, but it's definitely a perfect summer red or brighter red, and it's one that would be, I think, really good to mix in with Vintage. And between the two, you're going to get more of a medium type red, whereas Harlot is a little bit more on like the warmer, juicy, hot summer red. Vintage is on that vampy brick red. In between the two, you're going to get that classic red. The next color in this set is Nylon, which is a super bright, like almost like a really a hot pink, bubblegum pink. It's the same color of the Nylon magazine writing, so that's kind of, I think, where it came from. Wonderfully pigmented, classic lip tar formula. Does settle into my lip lines just a little teeny tiny bit, but nothing terrible. And again, if you apply it properly, you're not going to have any problems with it. The next lip tar in this set is called Hoochie, and Hoochie is a very vibrant violet color. I absolutely love Hoochie. I have a full size of Hoochie. Hoochie and me, we're homegirls, we're good friends. It's the perfect radiant orchid type color, just fantastic, wonderful pigmentation, wonderful texture, lasting power is amazing. I love it. I am wearing Hoochie today mixed in with the next color, which is Digitalis. Digitalis is sort of like a grayed up baby pink. When I am telling you this is like an exact dupe for MAC Snob, I'm telling you that I actually can't confirm that because I don't own MAC Snob. But from what I can remember, and I worked for MAC for a pretty long time, and Snob was like a crazy popular lipstick. This is, if it's not like a dead-on dupe, it's close enough for Jazz. You're gonna get that same effect. The next lip tar in this set is Sebastian, and you guys know that Sebastian is one of my all-time favorite lip tars. It's that amazing brownish, kind of cool mauve gray. Fun, fun, fun color. Great to mix in with others to cool them down. It's a really fun one to wear on its own because it's so weird, but it's strangely flattering. It's like, I'm wearing a gray lip color and it's actually really attractive on me. I also want to share with you guys a fun little makeup hack that you can do using Sebastian. If you're doing a whole bunch of lip swatches or you're playing around with makeup and you're finding that around your mouth is starting to get kind of red, go ahead and apply Sebastian on top of your lips. Go ahead and let it sit in for a couple of minutes and stain a little bit. Then you can go ahead and remove it, and it's going to leave your lips with a slightly cool tone. Go ahead and apply a little bit of your face powder on top of your lips and you're good to go. This is also great if you're wearing like a really bright lip color during the day and you want to wear something a little more subdued at night. It's a great way to sort of transition. Sebastian is multi-useful. I'm telling you guys, this is one of my all-time faves. And then the final lip tar in this set is such a total bummer for me. This is called Iced. It's supposed to be sort of an icy white silver. I couldn't get this one to work. Now, this was the last color that I swatched in a very long swatching session of all of these lip tars, so I do think that my lips are slightly irritated, but with that said, I did try this on today, and it didn't look all that much better, to be honest with you. So this is one that I don't really like, but on that same token, because it's that metallic silvery color, it might be a good one to mix in. I'm just not all that interested to find out because I just didn't really like it. So that is the lip tar set. Again, that's $59. You get 12 colors, amazing amount of product, and just the colors in this are so, so, so fantastic. My absolute favorites are, of course, Interlace. I would have to say Cha Cha is really fun. Grandma, I love Grandma. I love my real grandma too. Hi, Grandma. Harlot, love it. I really love, of course, Hoochie, one of my all-time favorites. Digitalis, love it. And Sebastian, how can you not love Sebastian? So now I want to go ahead and move on to the lip gloss set. Now again, this is $20 for 4 of the lip glosses. Now with the OCC stained lip gloss, it's a different formula from the lip tar in that it's not as pigmented, and I find that it's a little bit more emollient, a little more balmy and cushiony feeling. It's not the most cushiony lip gloss, it's not the most long-lasting lip gloss, and if I'm being honest, it's not my favorite lip gloss. However, on occasion I do really like them, and again, they come in really fun colors. So the first one in this set is called Hedonist, and I've reviewed this one before. This isn't one of my favorite of the lip gloss formula, it's just a light baby pink, and I just usually don't get down for that kind of lip gloss anyway, but this one settles into my lip lines, which makes it extra not fun for me. The next one in this set is called Little Black Dress. Now this is a very sheer black. This isn't one that I would really wear on its own. It would be more a good one for mixing, particularly with the lip tars. I'd be interested to kind of play around with this one a little bit more. I did try it with Hedonist, and it actually made me like Hedonist a little bit more, but overall, not really my favorite. Next two in this set I absolutely love, and it's kind of weird because I think I reviewed these when they first came out, and the texture wasn't as good. I feel like they've improved the texture of these tremendously. These are a lot more cushiony, even compared to Hedonist and to the Little Black Dress. I feel like these two are a little more cushiony of a lip gloss. Now these ones also have a little bit of a juicy translucency going on with them. They're both neon. First one is New Wave, which is a amazing neon bright pink. Absolutely love this, and I actually think that the formula of this has also improved since the last time I used it. Oh my god, I love this, love this. And then the other one is Jealous. Again, amazing, amazing hot neon, almost pink. Such a cool color. It sort of rides that line right in between neon orange and neon pink, which is a color that I like a lot, like this Starbucks cup that I have right here. Now, something that I noticed with both of these is that they have like a juicy translucency to them, which is something I absolutely love in a lip gloss. I think it looks so cool. It has that like stained popsicle kind of look, like, you know, if you ate like a rocket pop or something and then put gloss over it, that's what these look like. So intensely beautiful. Just really one of my favorite lip glosses ever, just for that effect, you know, like that great look that it gives. I actually think that this set is still worth it just for these two because I love these colors so much, and buying the full size, you know, that would be almost $40 versus $20. So that's kind of how I feel about that. I definitely think that the big set is absolutely worth the money. Such a fantastic deal. Again, with these you do get 2.5 milliliters versus the 10, but I have never used an entire thing of lip tar, and I really love lip tar. I've used them for a really long time. I've never used up a full-size one. So if they actually had an option all of the time to buy the minis versus buying the full size, I would love that. I would love paying a little bit less to have more colors than pay more for a I don't need this much product, is basically what I'm trying to say. I think that's pretty much it for this OCC test tube review. Again, I'm going to have a link to that other video where I show a little more in depth about applying them and everything because they are such a different product. I also am going to have a makeup tutorial for this look, minus the lips, up for you guys in a couple of days, so look out for that. And I guess that's it. Have a wonderful day. Look out for yourself, make good choices, and just be yourself. See you, bye.